Auslan is a two-handed signing language, but it does contain one-handed, two-handed, and double-handed signs. One-handed sign example could be the sign for again. So it's your number 2 hand shape, so sort of twice or do it over or whatever. It's different from the number 12 where the palm faces towards the body when you shake it. With this one, the palm faces left if you're a right-handed signer and your fingers are away from the body. So that's a sign for again. Two-handed signs are signs where each of the hands has a different hand shape. An example for that could be the word for shop, where your dominant hand has a fist hand shape, your non-dominant hand has a flat hand shape. Double-handed signs are two-handed signs that use the same hand shape. So some examples of that would be beach, would be a good example, where you've got the waves breaking over the sand. For simplicity, most of the time I refer to double-handed signs as two-handed signs because it uses two hands. It's not that important to me for the purposes I'm using it for to differentiate whether it's the same or different hand shapes. Sometimes one-handed signs can be signed with two hands, which often can be for emphasis. So, for example, the sign for day, which is the sun on the horizon rising up to the sky. It's when I say emphasis, it could also mean storytelling. For casual signing, often smaller signs are used, just kind of efficient, get through it quickly. When you're telling a story, sometimes you stretch things out or you highlight things. So in that case, maybe you might do day double-handed. Night is the same. You've got the sun up in the sky, coming down to the horizon. If you did double-handed or two-handed, coming down like that. One sign that is often signed one-handed, that I personally prefer double-handed, is the sign for lunch. I think of it as like a sandwich going across your mouth. I actually like that one double-handed because I think it highlights what looks like a sandwich a bit more, which you hang on to with your pieces of bread and something in the middle. Train, an electric train, one-handed, two-handed. Size is another thing that can sometimes vary with signs for emphasis. So let's look at the sign for beautiful. If you were just signing a little bit beautiful or pretty or something, it would just be a quick one like that. If you're signing absolutely gorgeous, you might stretch it out a bit like that. So, for example, I went for a walk on the beach and it was pretty. I went for a walk on the beach and the sunset was gorgeous.